Enter your text here to convert text. Segment 1. Introduction to Lesco. Host. Let's start with a quick intro for those who might be unfamiliar. Lesco, short for Lahore Electric Supply Company, provides electricity to a huge part of Punjab, including Lahore and its neighboring districts. Every month, customers receive a bill that covers their electricity usage for the billing cycle. But here's the thing. Many people don't fully understand how their bill is calculated or how they can reduce it. Today, we'll cover everything: the structure of the bill, charges you should know about, how to calculate your usage, and, of course, some tips to save on your electricity costs. Segment 2. Breaking down the Lesco bill. Host. So, let's jump straight into it. When you look at your Lesco bill, the first thing you notice is how detailed it is. It's divided into several sections, and while that might seem overwhelming, it's all fairly logical. Here's what you'll find. Customer information. At the very top of your bill, you'll see your personal details, such as your name, address, and the reference number. That reference number is important because it's unique to your connection. Whether you're paying your bill online or reporting an issue, this number is essential. Meter reading details. Next, you'll see the meter reading section. This includes the previous reading from the last billing cycle, the current reading from the latest cycle, the units consumed, which is simply the difference between the two. This is what you're being charged for. For example, if your previous reading was 2,500 and your current reading is 2,700, you've used 200 units. Tariff rates. Now, this is where things get tricky. Lesco charges you based on a slab system, which means the cost per unit increases as your usage goes up. For example, the first 50 units might be charged at a lower rate. The next 100 units will have a higher rate. And if you exceed 300 units, you'll hit the highest slab with the highest rate per unit. It's important to know which slab you fall into because that's what determines your total cost. Additional charges. You've probably noticed additional charges, like fuel price adjustment, FPA. This is based on fluctuating fuel costs for electricity generation. Taxes. These include general sales tax, GST, and other government-imposed levies. TV fee. Yes, that tiny 35 rupees is for owning a TV. Due date and payment info. Finally, at the bottom, you'll see your total amount due and the due date. There's also a section for late payment. Surcharges, so always pay on time to avoid extra charges. Segment 3. Tips to save on your Lesco bill. Host. Alright, now that we've broken down the bill, let's talk about how to reduce it. Here are a few tips to keep in mind. Energy efficient appliances. Switch to energy efficient appliances like LED bulbs, inverter ACs, and Energy Star rated refrigerators. These use significantly less electricity compared to older models. Unplug devices. Turn off and unplug devices when they're not in use. Even in standby mode, devices like TVs and chargers consume power. Smart usage. Run high-energy appliances like washing machines and water pumps during off-peak hours, as Lesco may have lower rates for off-peak usage in some cases. Monitor your meter. Keep an eye on your meter readings. If you think your bill is unusually high, check their reading against what's listed on your bill. Mistakes can happen, and it's always good to double-check. Insulation and solar panels. Improve home insulation to reduce air conditioning usage, or consider investing in solar panels if your budget allows. Solar systems can significantly lower your reliance on Lesco power. Segment 4. How to pay your Lesco bill. Host, paying your Lesco bill is easier than ever. You can pay through banks and post offices, online apps like JazzCash, EasyPaisa, or your bank's mobile app, or simply use the Lesco official website to check and pay your bill. Remember, if you ever face issues like overcharging or incorrect readings, don't hesitate to reach out to Lesco's helpline or visit their office. To speech now.